After all, gamers 2 haven't really been in LCS before, so for me, I just have to see by myself before I judge anything. So for me, I'm just gonna see how they do with time. I feel like so far they have been being really good at what they're doing. They're very aggressive. Their drafting is very good, and they have very good individual players. But maybe once the meta shifts, can they shift as well? That's the question, and I guess we will just have to wait and see.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the show. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about some concerning habits regarding Fnatic, and more in particular, their early game. We have two examples with us today. First example is their game against Vitality, where they actually had a really rough lane swap, mostly, as you can see on the screen, due to the matchup of the Morgana Misfortune playing into the Poppy and the Lucian. Fnatic actually go to down the bot lane. Vitality, they fail predict the lane swap in the top lane because they want that 2v2 so badly. What ends up happening here is actually that Fnatic, they don't realize how bad that matchup is. They push in the bot lane, they swap back to top lane later on, we'll see it happen on the screen later on, and the top lane matchup actually, Olaf into Fiora, which is incredibly snowbally, will now be thoroughly won by Cabochard because he will be able to teleport down, you'll see it later, and pick up the massive wave here in the bottom right of your screen that Reckless and Noxiac are leaving for the enemy team. Fnatic, in the first 3 minutes of the game, already lose the lane swap, and later on, it just trickles down into a massive CS deficit for Gamzu. He will be down 40 CS at 10 minutes against his lane opponent. If that's not enough, a week after that, Fnatic play the Unicorns of Love. This time, they have another rough matchup overall. They'll play Thresh Kalista into a Corki Alistar, and that 2v2 is absolutely brutal. So whatever you want to do as Fnatic, you want to avoid it. So you see Fnatic right now, they're pathing to the top of the screen with their dual lane, Corki Alistar. But Unicorns of Love, what they did, they already hid out of vision, ran straight down to the top lane at the start of the game, took a camp, and Steelback is going to straight up murder this game. At 10 minutes, Steelback was ahead 34 CS against Reckless. Reckless was down 1,300 gold in this game overall. So again, Fnatic, lace-up situation, they lose out massively. If that wasn't enough, Fizzichashi's Rise gets to comfortably farm into the mid-game, Unicorn Snowball, and Fnatic lost another early game. We took a look at all early games from Fnatic. On average, they're down 1,100 gold. At 20 minutes, they're back up 1.2k gold. That means they always have to work from a deficit and claw back into the game. And the main loss leader for Fnatic really is Reckless. He is down in CS every single game almost, and he has the worst CS out of any AD carry in the league right now. He's also down 600 gold at 10 minutes. That's the most out of any player in the European LCS so far. One of the best players in last season right now is struggling severely, and maybe that's due to the fact that he's trying to shot call a little bit too much. So Fnatic, they have to shore up their early game, and hopefully they can do it this game. Take it away, boys, at the caster desk.